good morning, and happy Friday. I'm sure you can hear me more clear now. I've just noticed that I've been talking so far from the mic, so I'm not sure if any of those episodes is listenable. but good to know. I hope you've been having a good day, and if your day had just started just like mine, I hope you'll have a good day. Today, I just want to talk about life, just like every other episode. You know, whenever I turn on the mic, I really don't know the topic. I really don't know what I'm gonna be talking about. But lately, it's been rough and it's hard for me to get up in the morning and go do what I needed to do. But last night I did went to bed early. I went to bed at 9:30. Isn't that crazy? I ate and then I went up to my room and then meditate for an hour. And then I went to bed. It felt great. It felt great to be not needing the phone, or it was so uncomfortable. Really, it was really uncomfortable, like during the first 5-10 minutes, and then you get used to it, and then it gets pretty addicting. Like you start to think about things more visible. Like things seem to be more make sense in a way. And then I woke up early, so early this morning, like 2 o'clock. I couldn't fall back to sleep. And then I reached to my phone. And there you go. That's social media. And then I turned on the investment account. And then here comes the reality hit. I feel like I am back to that person who's fucked up all over again. And it does not feel good. It feels like no matter how hard I try, I'll keep on ending up back here again and again. So I laid in my bed playing with the phone until 5 o'clock. And then I had the urge to do it. You know what I'm talking about. And I'll just say it out. Masturbation. I had the urge to masturbate. And I laid there. And it was like a battle within me and me versus me. It was so hard for me to not do it. And then I keep on laying there, just telling myself, just fucking do it. Just let it over with. You're feeling like shit right now. So, a little quick stroke, or will make you feel much better for a couple minutes, and then I'll feel miserable, even more miserable after. I mean, it's your choice. But during that time, it was hard. It was hard to say no to myself. It was hard. It's just that I can't help myself. I'm just thinking of what could have been, and what should have been, only if I did things differently, only if I did things the other way around. Yeah, but this time I say no. I say no to myself this time. I didn't do it. And now it feels good. But at the time, it was hard. It was really, really hard. But it's what I'm feeling right now. It's like the feeling of regret, frustration, and that restless urge. But I didn't do it. Not because it's wrong. Well, kinda is. Well, not really. But it's because it would be me giving in. It would be me saying, I can't handle this pressure. So I'll escape. I'll escape with something. And that was the thing that I leaned to. But I've been in there so many times before, and I gave in every single time. I let the urge get the best of me, and then I jack off. And then I feel like shit afterward. And then I feel like shit the day afterwards. It's like it's ruined everything from just a little quick impulse. But that's not what I'm here to talk about today. It's what I wanted to talk about is something more like we don't want to be where we are now because we're too stuck up with looking at we're too busy. We keep ourselves busy looking at what could have been and what should have been, instead of looking back to where you were before and where you are now. Like, we don't compare our worst moment to where we're at now, but we compare our best moment to where we are now, and then we'll rather be there than now. You know what I'm saying? And then not we, but me. You know, I let those best moments get the best of me, and then think that where I am right now is not good enough. It's not where I should be. But what if everything that happened to me is meant for me? What if every single bad, good, terrible things that happened to me were supposed to be, they were meant for me, What if? You know? Just imagine this. I started this investment account, and all I do is win. All I do is win, win, win. All I do is making money and not losing any dollar. Or let's say if I start a podcast and everything it's going great. You know, every episode had 1,000 people views. You know, like when you first started, or after your first 100 episode, you have over 100 views, over 1,000 views. It'd be great, right? You feel the high. but you never felt the low. You never know what it felt like to put in so much work and never gotten anything in return, and still keep going. You wouldn't know what it feel like to be a loser, to be a fucked up. You would not know what it's like to be a piece of shit. Before you become something valuable. So when you become that valuable person, but you never been to the low, you've never been a loser, you've never been a fucked up, then being valuable, being a winner, or quote unquote made it, successful, wouldn't be so valuable, isn't it? It wouldn't be so fulfilling, because you never know what it's like to lose. You never know what it's like to be hitting rock bottom. Then if you become successful, then it's like it's not meaningful. You know what I'm saying? So maybe these setbacks, these fucked up moments, or the moment that you needed to grow, the moment that you need it in your life. So one day, when you get to where you want to be, you'll look back to these days and you thank it. You will appreciate these days because now, but then you know what it's like to be at the bottom, and you will know what it's like to not having anything figured out. So you'll be more humble. You won't take life for granted, taking anything for granted. I know it's a little confusing, it doesn't really make sense. But what I'm trying to say is, it's what I've been doing is that I am not measuring how far I've come, but I only measuring how far I fell. You know what I'm saying? It's like I only remember, or in my head, I only think about how fucked up I've been, how far I fell from the top, from my happiest moment. But I don't think of I think of the worst moment, think of where I came from, or my lowest moment until now. Like people would kill to be in my position right now. So that's what I was going through this morning, and today I just want to do one thing that will move me towards where I want to be in life. And so I went to the gym. Maybe just one little thing today is good enough. Maybe cook something. One small thing that make tomorrow a little clearer than today. And I don't need a full plan. I just need to stop running from discomfort and start using it. Maybe I'm not lost after all. Maybe I'm just in the fog. Maybe I'm just driving down to the road with just a bunch of fog right in front of my face. Maybe after this fog, I'll see the road more clearly. But then I will not ever get through this fog if I don't drive through it. And the only way to get out of this fog is to keep driving into it. And maybe through this fog, I will find the path, the road that will lead me to where I need it to be. Maybe. So maybe if you're listening to this, and if you're like me, you're losing sight, you're losing hope in life, or just don't know what to do. Just try a little thing each day, and I know it's cliche and everyone say it, but just don't give up. Just don't give up. Just keep going. And better days are yet to come. If you don't give up, you never lose. You will never lose if you don't give up, right? Thank you for listening, and I hope I'll see you on the next one.